Has it been no audio this whole time?
We can hear you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, you can hear me. Of course you can't. Of course you can. Oh, God damn it.
Can you hear me?
No, the whole time. The whole time. And Jeff didn't tell me. Thanks, buddy. Thanks, bud.
Oh,
You didn't
yeah, now blame it on me.
It's your fault. It's your fault. All right, now I'm gone. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. So, welcome to the show. See my face? Now I'm getting red. Now I'm angry. Are we back? Did we lose a bunch of people? Was there no audio the whole time? Okay. Listen, you guys, I have a phone. Some of you out there know my phone number. Let me know. God damn it. All right, this is the last stream. Welcome to the last stream. I'm not doing this again. It's too stressful. Too stressful. What have you guys been up to?
Oh, working on a magazine.
Working on a magazine.
You know.
All right, so Fly Tribe Magazine. We got to bring in one more person, though, don't we?
Tie-dyeing shirts.
Are we good? Are we good?
We're about to put everything on a VHS tape and put it out.
Yeah. All right. I just want to make sure that we have everybody here. So let's bring in Mr. Luke, who is on your magazine as well. Hey, Luke, welcome.
Thank you. Sorry, I'm a little late.
Feel free to get closer to the camera so we can see you.
Oh, what the? Hold on. She
There
left
we
the
go.
ND16 on
Yeah.
the GoPro.
Here's what happened, okay? All right.
That helped.
Is that what it was? You had an ND filter on the camera the whole time? All right.
That's better.
That's it. I'm done. You guys just talk amongst yourself. I'm out.
How was the drive, Luke?
How was your day, Luke?
Busy, I'm lost.
All right. All right. All
I'll
right.
be back home.
So nobody heard the pigeon jerky? I just want to shoot myself when this happens. I use this thing, just to let everybody know. I use this stupid, I'm going to say, no kids, but stupid fucking thing. I told him before the show, no cussing. But I swear, this is going to be my last show. I'm done with the stream. I'm done. I'm done. Duh. I say that every time, and yet this is my 6th year. All right, let's start over again. Ladies and gentlemen, the processed meat that you love. Here it is, pigeon jerky.
You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. You'll enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow,
Yeah.
and it's full of fiber to make them go.
Here we go.
Enjoy pigeon jerky.
Pigeon jerky, the Cadillac of processed meats. Yes, now we can start the show. All right.
More video.
All right. Luke, you've never seen this stream before, have you?
I have not.
No, and you guys have never seen it before either, have you?
We've seen it.
Ah, you're liars.
Oh, yeah.
You're liars. That's all right. I got you all fooled. So tell us about Fly Tribe. Where can we go to get this thing? Fly Tribe magazine. This thing, let me tell you, this thing weighs about a pound. This is not a magazine. This is a book. You can talk now. The microphone's on. You can talk anytime. Oh, we didn't need
Classified
that.
as a magazine.
All right, I'm done. I'm
Yeah, we
out.
try to put as much content as we can in it, especially with considering the fact that it's more like a picture book.
Yeah.
We have a lot of photos that go into it, but we also have a lot of articles too, from beginner articles to more advanced pilots who have years of experience. But for the most part, yeah, you can go to the website, flytribemagazine.com. We have you can purchase individual magazines, you can purchase subscriptions, you can purchase subscriptions with shirts, and we actually have a holiday package coming out where we are re-releasing all the original magazines. So in case you missed out on the May and July issues, we'll have that available within the next week or so for people to purchase.
Okay, what is this pixelated part? Is this like Fly Tribe After Dark? What are these? Are these like
Yeah, it's
the adult ones?
Our OnlyFans area. You know, it's
Oh, great.
it's actually our January edition. So we don't announce the cover until we get closer to the release of January. So
Okay.
you can subscribe for the January edition, but that's a kind of a pixelated look of what the cover, going to be probably when it comes out.
I know. I was kind of half kidding. But who is this magazine for? Is it for just FPV people?
No. So it's really, it's the way we looked at it was when we first started flying, it was when we went out to certain areas to meet up on Friday nights, or we would meet up with some of the people on the week during the weekday after work. It actually became a lot of fun just to be with the community. You know, I mean, flying drones is one thing, but just being out there and hanging out with the guys and everybody else was just one of those things where it was like, why isn't this being displayed? Like, yeah, you get the drone videos and the photos and stuff like that, but where's the community? Like, where's the pilots? Where's the people? So it kind of spawned from that, where actually it was Billy Hackett's girl brought up, like, why isn't there a skateboard kind of drone magazine?
Yeah,
Billy, Reckon,
you're
myself,
right.
and Marcella.
The FPV community in particular is kind of like skateboard people, aren't they? Because we're all looking for locations where we're not supposed to be to do our thing, right?
Oh yeah, a lot of people used to, or a lot of the local FPV pilots at least used to be skaters, and I think we kind of looked at it as kind of the way Thrasher was, where, yeah, sure, I mean, a big chunk of our audience is going to be drone pilots, but just like with Thrasher, you have a lot of people that look at those magazines and enjoy those magazines, but don't actually skate, you know? So the idea was to kind of show the appeal of the community, show the aesthetic of the community, and just draw more people of the general public possibly in to see what we've been doing and maybe even participate themselves.
That's what we need to do with FPV and with drones, is just get more of the general public, because they have a very distorted idea of what we do as a drone community.
Yeah. Just like skateboarding back in like the 70s, you know, when they outlawed it and stuff like that. I mean, we're kind of on the cusp of that with remote ID and all that anyway. So
there's so many similarities between them, and a lot of the pilots that we know either rode BMX bikes, or they skateboarded, or they had some association with something like that, and now they fly drones. So in getting more and more people involved is really important, and we're hoping to be able to get the magazine out there. You know, people purchase it, put it on their coffee table in their living room, and friends and family come over and they're like, hey, what is this? And it's a lot easier to kind of show people like what you do when it's actually in print in a magazine than it is to bring them over to your workbench and be like, look at this mess. This is what I do.
You know, I have an idea. I have an idea for you. You need to send this out to doctors' offices. Like, I would love to go to the dentist and not see Highlights magazine. I want to see Fly Tribe in there when I'm waiting to get my checkup. That's what I want to see. Yeah. You know, instead of those 3-year-old golf magazines that all dentists, their doctors' offices have. Just send a few out.
So we actually took it to a couple of places, and when we went back, people will ask to take the magazine with them, so they give the magazine away because people were kind of like impressed with the magazine and they wanted to take it away, and they did. Right.
And you know, it is 2023, and doing a magazine is going to be an uphill battle. You've considered that, but it is a beautiful thing. Do you have a whole like graphics department, or is it just you guys doing it, or what?
No, we have there's a small team of people that kind of keep the gears running, but realistically, I mean, we reach out to the other pilots. They submit photos, they submit articles. We have people go out to events and take photos. Really, the process comes down to there's a group of us that kind of sit down in like PowerPoint and literally we put every page together, every photo together. I mean, we do the layout, and then we hand it over to an editor, and the editor just makes it look amazing, absolutely amazing.
It really does look amazing, and you didn't have to make it this nice. You know, this you really didn't, because you keep this by your bed, and you can read it before you go to sleep. And if anybody comes in the middle of the night, you can bludgeon them to death with it. This thing is hefty.
I've been hit by that a couple times.
I bet. How many? What's your circulation right now? How many, if you don't mind me asking? Like, how many of these things you putting out?
More than we thought at first, but really it's increasing every month. Like, we're getting more and more subscribers. We're trying to get to the point where we could be sustainable and making sure that this is something that can continue lasting a longer time. So we're constantly asking for more and more people to come purchase, subscribe, at least support. We have a digital version online. It's like $13 every 2 months. You can even help us support that way. But yeah, we're seeing a lot of new subscribers come in. One of the things too is we listen to what people are saying and some advice and suggestions people have. And what we're realizing is that it's a great magazine, and the quality and the time and the effort goes into it. It's a lot of work. But right now with the economy and things that are happening, price matters. It's tough. It's tough out there. So we were able to find a less expensive printing company to be able to print the same quality. And instead of taking that extra money and putting it towards us, we actually put it towards now shipping costs. So we're going to reduce everybody's shipping cost to a lower, much cheaper rate than they're paying right now, just to help people out, to get the magazine out there to more pilots.
Okay. Well, there's a link to the magazine.
Thing.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Yeah, you have to spend money to make money, and
yeah, and we got to do stuff for the pilots to be able to save them some stuff.
Absolutely. And I know a bunch of pilots, and it's always good to see people that in the magazine. And it's just a special treat. I don't know. I imagine there's gonna be a lot of ladies that just rip that one page with me on it out and put it on their wall, because it is suitable for framing. Feel free to do that. Yeah.
It's perfect.
Right.
Perfect picture. And that's what we look for. Anything about the other pilots, communities, events. Anything. People can submit their photos and get it in the magazine.
And we've got a young man on the. I say young. I can call people young man because I'm an old man now, I guess. Luke. Hey, Luke. Hey, buddy. You're on the cover, man. Look at you. You're a big deal.
Cool.
Yeah, man. How'd you get on the cover? Who'd you have to bribe to make that happen?
Nick just called me up one day and asked. I'm like, "You sure? Like me? I don't
Yeah.
know."
Okay.
But look, so that works.
What's your story? Where are you from? Your FPV name is Luke Flies Good.
Yes, LFG for short.
Yeah. Now I love that name. That's a great name. And is it supposed to be grammatically funny? Because
no, I wanted just Luke Flies, but someone already took that name, so I had to put something at the end. I didn't want to brag and say I was great or anything.
Right.
So I'm good enough.
Right, but you guys at the magazine, because you're editors, that it's supposed to be Luke Flies well, grammatically speaking. Okay. Just say, but Luke doesn't fly good. He do. He really do.
In the South,
Yeah. And so what are you holding here? What drone is that you have on the cover?
That's a 10-inch, was a 10-inch X-Hover decoy frame. And then Mark Daly, my buddy M Smooth, reinforced it with the side pieces.
Yeah.
And that was like the first Sydney lifter. So I've flown the Red Komodo on that, the Black Magic, the Sony A7, I think.
Okay.
And did quite a few jobs with that guy.
So you're a drone pilot for hire. What kind of stuff do you do for work with your drones?
So I've been pretty busy lately. This week I'm doing a Super Bowl commercial for the upcoming Super Bowl.
Cool.
Last week I was doing a Walmart commercial in Dallas.
Wow.
I worked on a couple of the DC movie Blue Beetle that was recently out. So a lot of TV shows, commercials, a couple feature films.
And all of you are in Florida. That's right?
Yes.
You're in Florida? Okay. So you're Luke, you're flying all over the country doing stuff, right?
Yes.
How does that happen? How do I do that? Tell me the secret, Luke.
So I got in very early on. I was pretty fortunate. My uncle, his father did like Jaws, the old movie Jaws, James Bond, the Flipper series. And so he specialized underwater and got his son into it, who is my uncle. And my uncle, late 2000, I guess just like 2009, 2010, he wanted to put a camera on a helicopter, like a radio control helicopter. And we did that with a guy named Bobby Watts. And so by 2011, I was flying them. And ever since, I just slowly been picking up jobs, and I had my in that way.
That's
good. I know
good.
most people don't have that ability, but
right.
I got lucky there.
Right. What's the coolest shot that you've gotten for a job? And because I know that directors and producers will ask you to do the impossible sometimes, and sometimes that goes beyond what is legally allowed, and you have to tell them, "Well, slow your roll there, Ace." Right.
I did that like 3 times today. I'm flying an Alta 8 with an Airy Mini, which is probably like a 30 35, maybe 40-pound package.
Right.
And they're like, oh, just fly right over everybody. I'm like, yeah, we can't fly over anyone legally with this drone. Like, it's like 40 pounds. That's not. They're like, oh, come on. And that's a weird law because, we were allowed. When I started, there were no laws. You do whatever you wanted.
Oh yeah,
great.
that was the good old days.
Yeah.
Mm.
And then they're like, you can do it under a closed set, and now you can't. And now I guess if this has an inertial impact of less than 25 pounds, you can. But what defines that? I don't even understand.
Right. So
that
you'll
law.
just injure someone and not kill them.
Yeah.
Okay.
But what class? I don't even. Do you know what classifies as a inertial force of 25 pounds? Like at what speed?
Oh yeah, let me grab my calculator.
Oh yeah.
I read on
So
that.
it's just like the FAA's always screwing us over there. It's just.
Yeah. And since you're working for these large companies, I guess you have to have like a fire marshal on hand and all these other requirements, right? Or
production, they always have like a medic. I don't know about fire marshal, but a medic, a bunch of PAs.
Yeah.
We have a permitting. Like today, we're flying in a park that needed permits, and we were in class golf airspace, so nothing from the FAA was needed.
okay.
But
Well,
they
that's
handle most of that.
cool.
which
Well,
is convenient.
I've got your now. Do you promote Instagram or because I got your YouTube channel here?
Yeah, my YouTube, I don't have too many subscribers on there. Instagram's a little better, but I try to keep that to more professional stuff.
Right.
Like
Well, you,
first 2 videos on there, my latest reel.
well, you have 759 subscribers. Maybe some of my subscribers will go ahead and do that. Go ahead
Oh,
and
that'd
give
be
him
sweet.
some more subscribers. We'll check in with that later on tonight and see if anybody helped you out. Looks like we have a lot of people in the chat. Luke, are you able to stick around or
Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm here to stay now.
okay. Actually, I did not set up this thing for all of you. I didn't set it up
so that seems to be a problem we run into.
Yeah. So Luke, we're gonna have to say goodbye to you because I gotta bring our news guy in. But before I do that, now Luke, you fly 3D, is that right?
Yes, I started with 3D RC planes and helicopters, and I've always, ever since I've been in FPV, I've been like, no one has really like taken this to the next level, and very, very few pilots have done it. I mean, if you say 3D, I think the only name people can give you is Zoe, and it's great she's flying again, and she took a long time off.
Yes.
And it just kind of fizzled until she came back, and now people are finally doing it again.
Yeah.
But I figured I would give it a go and try to make it a little smoother and more cinematic, more
Right.
watchable for the average pilot.
Do you see any opportunity in any of your work, any of your jobs for 3D flying?
A little bit. Like, I put together a YouTube video of like chasing drift cars in 3D.
Yeah.
And most people agreed it's pretty cinematic, but pretty different. And I could definitely see it for car commercials, maybe something like Stranger Things.
Right. Oh yeah. Well,
Yeah.
I tried flying 3D for the first time a couple of years ago, and I'll share that with you now. This is my actual very first time trying it, and I think I have a knack for it, but none of my quads are set up for this. But I have to change that. But here's me flying 3D for the first time.
Do you feel daring?
All right, 3D.
Balls.
Zoe FPV, I admire you so much. This crash is for you.
A lot of respect to the 3D people that can do this.
Absolutely. Okay, so far, it flies just like a regular.
Can you flip it over?
Yeah.
Wow.
I'm good. I did a lot better than I thought I would.
Yeah. Wow.
Thanks for trusting me with your quad. You know those big drops that I've done with just a regular setup?
Yeah.
Where I go up high and then I love doing that. And so I guess I've done that enough to where I'm kind of used to being upside down.
But it's
Getting it back around. That's because anybody can go out, flip over, and crash a little bit in 3D, but I was proud of myself there.
That was good.
Not a bad first try at 3D flying. Yeah, that was a little nerve-wracking. Have any of you guys done that? Have any of you guys done that?
No, only in the sim.
Yeah.
In the simulator. That's
I haven't done it in like 2 years.
Yeah.
We gotta change that.
It is a different kind of fun. It is very much.
I mean, I don't think anyone has like reached mastery of 3D yet, and there could be if more people like tried, and you have to come up. You can still come up with new moves in 3D.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's right.
I feel like in acro mode, everything's been done. Like, I don't know what else you could possibly do.
You could have
so good.
You could have a trick named after you. Yeah.
I haven't got there yet, but
have you done the Luke Loopy? Have you done the Luke Loopy in the 3D? Yeah, the 3D Luke Loopy. Oh, I haven't done that yet. I can't do that. Anyway, Luke, thank you so much for being on. I appreciate it. Good luck with everything.
Thanks for having me.
All right, and we'll say goodbye to you. And now, here is our buddies here from Fly Tribe with the very first wonderful joke.
Come on.
A joke?
Yeah, hit me with a joke, and then we'll go to the news.
Okay. Why didn't the Invisible Man go to the dance?
I don't know why didn't the Invisible Man go to the dance.
Because he didn't have any body to take. Thank you.
It's always best when the comedians laugh at themselves. And now, let's go to the news.
Stop the music. It's time for news.
Let's get with Jeff in the drone newsosphere right now and see what's going on. There's a lot of stuff to get to. What's going on, Jeff?
Did you know, Ken?
Yeah.
Did you know that I have a sponsor?
No, tell me about it.
I do. I have a sponsor. Did you know that?
What is the sponsor?
Well, the sponsor for this show is brought to you by Camera Butter. Ultra high quality ND filters, screen protectors, and FPV accessories. If you want no compromise performance from your camera, get you some Camera Butter. CameraButter.com.
There you go. Thank you, Camera Butter. And I'll have $50 gift certificate that I'm going to be giving away to CameraButter.com later on in the stream.
All right, so to get things started, two filmmakers who were trying to film invasive, wildlife in Lake Huron found something that was not part of the plan.
Two Canadian filmmakers who were searching for an invasive mussels with remote-controlled underwater cameras accidentally discovered a 128-year-old shipwreck.
That's right. It's believed to be the wreck of a steamship called the Africa that sank in October of 1895 while carrying coal from the U.S. across Lake Huron to Canada. The filmmakers have been traveling the Great Lakes for the last 2.5 years shooting footage for a documentary about invasive mussels in the lakes, and they say this discovery has given them a lot of free publicity.
Well, that's neat. Is there any gold doubloons in there or anything they can pick up?
It was basically a cargo ship that sank during a snowstorm on Lake Huron.
Oh,
so yeah, I wouldn't. But the thing is that they were sitting there looking for invasive mussels, and the ship that they found is covered by another invasive item. I forget what they called it. So they double trouble right there.
Oh, no.
How can somebody that is hunting for mussels afford a little submarine like that? That's what I don't understand.
That was one of those ROVs that we
government grant must be a government grant. Yeah, probably. Okay. Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, we showcased or at least talked about this place in the past. Spring Hill Police was one of the pioneers of the drone program back in 2017. Recently, they got a chance to show off their drones with an interesting case.
In the woods.
This is what it looks like as officers hunt down theft suspect Francis May, who's hiding somewhere in this dark wood line. As you can see, it's pitch black, and officers have their weapons at the ready. They're unsure where the 52-year-old could be hiding.
We got a fence right here, Paul. Go to your right.
But thanks to the department's drone operator,
watch that barbed wire. Hang on.
the eye in the sky not only sees the suspect's heat signature,
we're getting him. He's behind the fence.
but his two officers.
Hey, stand up.
who he guides with precision to their target.
Put your hands up.
It turns out that Francis May has a long history of crimes.
38, one gun point.
Even doing time in the DOC.
Stand up.
Before walking Francis May out of the woods.
See a little thing right there? Look straight up.
Officers show the ex-con the eye in the sky that got him arrested so quickly and so safely.
Here, buzzing.
Eye in the sky.
Right there, red and green light.
6 o'clock at night, and in December it's pitch black. The officers were in a kind of a wooded area where there was a fence line and some trees, so they couldn't see anything at all. All they had was a small flashlight that they carry on their belt, so it's very difficult to find somebody. Our drone operator lives in the area. He was able to respond quickly, deployed the drone, and as you can see, these are the heat signatures from the people. You can find people pretty quick, otherwise we would not have been able to find them in that amount of time. Yeah.
Wow, it's. I remember my Mavic 1 that had the infrared on it. Don't you? Did you see them? They're showing the infrared and a Mavic 1 floats across the screen. Like, man, DJI was ahead of their time. Or local news, just they don't know what they're talking about.
Well,
it's funny to us because we know better.
They're all excited, though. I mean,
it's a drone. Ooh, a drone story. Let me Google drone. First drone that pops up. Mavic 1. Screw it. Put it on there.
Speaking of excited, this news story is out of Box Elder County, and this is even more exciting.
Why work hard when you can work high-tech?
Yeah, it's been nice.
For Tim Douglas, a fifth-generation farmer, seeding more than 500 acres of wheat fields has likely never been easier.
Was going to get a ground rig on here, use the drills, but because of the mud and the rocks, it's taken me forever.
Instead of seeding about 10 acres an hour, this drone is clocking around 30.
Farmers can sit here and just help load the seed rather than spend time, burning fuel in a tractor.
Devin Rose is the owner of DNC Drones. This big guy is spraying 50-pound bags of seed and can easily carry more than twice that weight.
Yep. Started building drones when I was younger, just putting them together, that type of thing.
In fact, Rose, in his full-time job, flies drones over accidents for the Utah Highway Patrol. He believes this little side gig will play a big role in the future of farming.
I thought now would be a good time to get it up and go and just try to get my foot in the door because it's becoming more and more popular.
He can spray seed, chemicals, and he's even used it for snow removal. Douglas says the time saved and less wear on his tractor makes it all worth it.
I wish my grandpa was still here to see this, but like I told him one day, it's not my fault it took a younger, smarter generation to figure it out. There's an easier way.
Well, what's interesting is that guy was showcased in one of our earlier videos. We did a news story on him, I think at this time last year, where he was using that same drone to clear like football and soccer fields for kids to be able to go out and play on the fields.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, he's very innovative when it comes to using that drone.
Well, that's good. That we need more innovation.
All right, so it wouldn't be the news without at least something out of the Ukraine conflict. And so recently, the Russian military was humiliated when they used one of their Lancet drones to strike a jet that they believed was very important to the Ukrainian Air Force. Turned out afterwards, after spending a huge amount of money launching that drone, that they hit a dummy mock-up.
Whoopsie.
Yeah, so that was a fake plane,
Man, they're getting very creative over there.
Yeah, you remember back in World War II, they used the big ones that they blew up. So there you go.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what is it? They call it the Ghost
the
Armada
Ghost
or whatever. The Ghost Fleet or whatever they're,
All right, so this is straight out of my hometown of Fort Worth, Texas, and I was very proud to be able to find this story because Fort Worth is launching their own colorful drone show.
Oh, that's nice. Look at that.
And that's not the colorful drone show.
Yeah, look at that. That's nice. Oh, it isn't?
No.
Oh, well, you got to come to rehearsal.
I did come to rehearsal.
Did you?
Yes.
Okay. Here it is.
At first glance, it may look like some type of an invasion launched from North Texas, but under the watchful eyes of Rick Voss and his team,
the smoothness that's happening to with that white world.
This is a preview of what the holiday season will look like in the sky.
We actually have it all flown by computer.
But the work to launch this fleet of drones flying in formation actually starts here in this warehouse. Collaborating with Preston Ward, designers put in the work to create the show.
You need 300 hours making a show, depending on how many drones it is.
With the program ready and the drones packed away for the trip, the crew at Sky Element Drones is ready for the real-time practice.
Let's go make a show happen.
It's only a short drive to a field in East Fort Worth that will serve as the stage for this evening's dress rehearsal. As Rick walks through the lines of drones, that feeling of anticipation does not get old.
In the candy store right now? Yeah, I love seeing these drones. I've seen personally over 250 shows. We've flown over 800. I still just love seeing the drone shows go up.
Arming! With Javier at the controls, the program goes through a final check. And with all the systems go, the crew jumps into action to turn on the drones. After liftoff, the workers stop what they're doing, their eyes on the sky, to get one of the first previews of the program. It's a Christmas show that will debut during the holidays, combining the tech of computer programs and drones to create what you see in the sky still leaves this crew in awe.
The scale of it, what they're able to do, the designers, it's awesome.
I've yet to see a cluster drone show. Jeff, you've seen one, haven't you?
No, I have not gotten a chance to see one either, but we're hoping that here in Houston, they're going to get a chance to start doing some.
Fly Tribe, have you seen?
Yeah, we have one in St. Pete, or we had one this past year for the first time down near the St. Pete Pier. It's pretty sweet.
How many drones were there in the clusters?
I think it was 500.
Oh, that's a good amount.
I don't know though.
That's a good amount.
Yeah, I could be wrong. Could be wrong, but I know it was a really cool show.
Right. Yeah, I got to see one of those soon.
Yeah.
All right. So next in the news, this one is just for Ken because he loves to get those drone delivery service stories. So this is a drone delivery service for mail in a place called Orkney. And we've actually talked about this in the past because they do mail delivery between islands of Hoy and Gramercy. But this particular situation, the drone delivery service has temporarily suspended their drone program because it had what they called a controlled descent.
Is that right?
Into water.
Really? You don't say.
I'm curious.
I hate to hear that. I'm being told by my producer that makes me right. Okay.
Yeah, and I love how they call it a controlled descent when they said that the remote operator deployed the built-in parachute system. Once the parachute's deployed, there's no control to the descent at that point.
Isn't it SpaceX that calls when their rockets blow up a unscheduled disassembly or something?
Yes.
Okay.
It's rapid.
Rapid unscheduled disassembly. So it's all how you word it, right? But that's a shame. Another drone delivery service down the tubes. Huh.
Yeah, figure. Yeah.
That is wow. Next story, please.
Okay, so this is out of Northeast Ohio, and the reason I put this in here is because the first time I saw the video, the first thing that came to my mind was the Griswolds from Christmas Vacation, because this one guy, if you watch the video, every place around him pitch black.
Oh yeah,
but this one house is just glowing.
Oh, look at that!
It's just crazy.
Wow.
That is a lot.
Well, if you've got a neighbor like that, then you're not even going to try, right? If you have a neighbor like that, who are you going to? Yeah, I guess I'll put up the inflatable Santa. No, don't bother. Wow.
Well, there's like one or two houses nearby that have like a stream of lights and stuff like
just
that. But
give it up because
it's just like
anybody that's driving in the neighborhood, they're there for that dude. They're not there for your ho 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 sign or whatever.
Yeah, and the beautiful part is that the drone gives you the perspective of that you just can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, and I didn't play that part, but later in the video, when he first turns it on, all the other lights in the neighborhood dim a little bit. And they all kind of it's a power draw for sure.
Yeah, you see the main city off in the distance go black.
Right.
Okay. All right. So this next story actually scares the crap out of me. Anduril Industries unveiled a new AI-powered combat drone.
Oh yeah.
Defense tech company Anduril has now unveiled its newest product. Roadrunner is an AI-powered combat drone that can fly at hundreds of miles per hour. It's just the latest product from Anduril, which competes with big established defense contractors like Lockheed Martin and Northrop Grumman.
Roadrunner is a vertical takeoff and landing high-speed jet aircraft that's powered by 2 thrust-vectored turbojet engines. I didn't believe that the United States had the tools we needed to address these ever more deadly drones that our adversaries are throwing against us. Roadrunner is the result of that. In 2 years, we've used our own money to build something that is capable of going up against those high-end threats. We already have one U.S. military customer, and we're going to be rolling it out to a whole bunch more in the very near future.
Okay. All right. So, surfer dudes creating weapons of mass destruction. That's fantastic, right? You were getting that surfer vibe from him, weren't you?
Yeah, and the thing is that it's reusable.
Oh, okay.
So it launches, it goes and delivers a payload and comes back and can be reused again. That's, wow.
You guys know, have you worked in Silicon Valley at all, ever? You've been there? So I suspect that this dude, where's this dude here? Where's this guy? This dude's outfit and general demeanor is a result of working out there in Silicon Valley at some company that has sleep pods. Right? Yeah. Hey, bro, I got a great idea for a weapon, bro. Okay. Maybe I'm just generalizing. I'm probably just generalizing. Yeah. But that's good. That's good. It's reusable. Yeah. Excellent.
In a sleep pod.
Yeah. In a sleep pod. Yeah. You got to have them.
So this next story I don't have an awful lot of context for, but from what I've been able to pull together is that authorities were searching for a kangaroo that got loose.
No.
And this is the video from their drone that they were able to actually locate the kangaroo using their thermal cameras near house.
Oh, yeah. I remember they used the Mavic 1 with the thermal on it to find this kangaroo. Yeah. Oh, look at that poor little guy there. That's sad. Was the kangaroo okay?
Yeah, I wish I understood more about why they were searching for it, like whether it got out of like a zoo or something. But yeah, it apparently had gotten loose, and they had been using the drone to essentially track it down and locate it, and it turned out to be sitting here just chilling out at this farmhouse.
Well, that's good that they got him.
Yeah, it's good that they got him.
Some kangaroos can kick your ass. Have you seen kangaroo boxing matches? They'll put little. They'll put little. The buff kangaroo.
Yeah,
that was not Photoshop. Yeah,
no, that was not.
I was scared or turned on.
Very scary indeed. Yes.
All right, now we did a story a few years ago about a flying car that used a unique, I guess, form of propulsion, and we get to come back and revisit it again because they're back at it again.
Oh yes.
Engineers just built this insane new flying vehicle, and I can't believe it actually works. Most things that fly around Earth either have a jet engine or a rotor with blades sticking out of it that spin around to create lift. However, for this new flying vehicle, jet engines wouldn't work because it's fully electric, and a rotor with blades sticking out is too last century. I mean, even the Wright brothers were using them back in 1903. So, the company Cyclo Tech has been working on a new rotor design that spins the blades around in a cylindrical formation. This genius design makes the aircraft quieter, more maneuverable, and more efficient if it needs to hover. Their first flight happened back in 2021, where they were able to hover a few meters off of the ground. However, they recently showed it flying outdoors for the first time with some pretty amazing results.
Wow, that is neat. That's pretty innovative and new. And I'm being told by my producer that doesn't exist that, what's this? Oh, you mean it's not new? You mean it was invented 100 years ago? Oh dear, this is embarrassing. That's embarrassing. Goodness, if only we had thought of that 100 years ago. Ah, well, leave it to Gen Z to invent something that's already been invented. See, I'm almost 60, so I can make fun of Gen Z. I can do that. That's my right. It's my prerogative as an old guy. Yeah.
All right, and so I think that's it for the news.
No, it's not it. It's not it. In fact,
yes,
it's not.
Come
no.
on, it's.
Oh no,
yeah.
no. Now, we have shared a lot of really creative things that people in the Ukraine have been doing to fight the Russians. I'm gonna, and I never do this. I just assume that we have good parents out there. But if you have any children watching and you don't want them asking a lot of questions, just send them out of the room. Duct tape their eyeballs for just one moment, because I have to share this. Community guidelines be damned. Now, this will be blatantly obvious, so let's not anybody mention what it is, but I can't really tell what this is just from the video. I think it's some sort of eel or some kind of weird creature, but apparently in an effort to embarrass the Russians, to kill them and embarrass them, Ukraine has come up with some unique weaponry. Now, they use drones for a lot of things, but they have I don't know if that helps the bomb drop, but they got a whole. They're using what they have. They have stuff lying around, and they use what they have. They're running out of stuff. They need more money out there, so they're really giving it to the Russians, is what I'm saying. They're really,
yeah, I think that's what our military
they're pounding the hell out of the Russians, is what they're doing. And when they can penetrate their bunkers like they do with these things, will help them penetrate the bunkers. What's that? Oh, I'm being told we have video. Thank you, producer. That doesn't exist. Yeah, we do have video of these unique items being dropped. Oh, okay. Well, that was interesting. Let's see that one more time. One more time. Oh, wow. No. Your thoughts, Jeff, if any.
Why the news? Why did you do this on the news? You could have done this any other time, but you had to do this in the news.
Ukraine is so creative. So creative. All right, Jeff.
Oh, my God.
Innovative. That's the word. Innovative. So, Jeff, remind everybody about our sponsor, who's going to be completely happy that we did that.
Yeah, the sponsors are going to love the fact that this was brought to you by Camera Butter.
Yeah.
Also, high-quality ND filters, screen protectors, and FPV accessories. If you want no-compromise performance from your camera, get you some Camera Butter. CameraButter.com.
That's right. Thank you very much, Camera Butter, and thank you very much, Jeff. We appreciate the news.
You're most welcome.
Thanks for stopping by. Now get out.
All right. So it's just us cool people again. All right, Jeff's gone. Oh. All right, hit us with one of those jokes.
Okay, what do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back?
What do you call a boomerang that doesn't come back? I don't know.
A stick.
A stick. That's good. I like that. That's good. By the way,
One of my copies.
that's good. Yes. Oh, you get that. Yeah, we get just a little smattering. There you go. That's Marcella speaking. By the way, I forgot to introduce everybody. It's Marcella on the right with the long hair. It's Mick in the middle with the hat on backwards and the beard, and then it's Evan on the left there with the rich and luxurious and completely sexy beard, ladies. There's your man meat. Yeah, that's right. We're gonna get a lot more female subscribers after Evan's on.
Use the showpiece.
Oh yeah. Oh, absolutely. So now I always say, in an effort to make this stream not 4 hours long, we're gonna just cut to the things. And one of the things I wanted to do, speaking of Camera Butter, is give away $50 to camerabutter.com. How are we going to do this? Well, it's going to be a mad dash is what it's going to be. Usually I'll ask people to jump through hoops. I'll ask them to answer a question or do some kind of other game. But this time I'm just going to put the $50 code in the chat, and whoever uses it first wins.
Wait, give me a second.
Is it? Am I an evil genius? Am I? Yes, I think I am. Yes.
Yes.
All right. So I'm gonna let Marcella do the 5, 4, 3, 2. No, it's not a pick me. Everybody's doing pick me. No, I'm cutting and pasting $50, and I'm gonna put it in the chat. But after Marcella counts down from 5.
Okay. I'm going to do it. 5.
Yeah.
4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Boom! There's the code. First person to use it at camerabutter.com. Camerabutter.com. They've got all kinds of stuff here. The chat stopped. Yeah, we're cutting and pasting. They've got ND filters, polarized filters, 3D prints, all kinds of stuff. Please check out camerabutter.com. This is not a Chinese
They have
company.
really good sunglasses too.
They really do, and it's not a Chinese company. It's some dude up in Canada named Paul. So he's a real guy. And so just let me know who won whenever you try that in there. Congratulations to whoever won. I guess we'll find out later. Did we get it? Did anybody get it? Hopefully camerabutter.com gets a lot of traffic from people trying that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
right. So I wanted to share some videos with you. You got time to hang out?
Mm-hmm.
You guys? Okay. Oh, good. All right. So I've got a video that is absolutely amazing. You guys will love this. Somebody sent this to me, and it's really, really great. I emailed the guy and asked him if I could share it. I think it's from Germany because the name of the video, and I can't read it. Maybe you can. The name of the video is Gurgendy Flurgen Ergen Flurgendy Glurg. That's the name of the video. I can't pronounce it myself. Can any of you pronounce that? It's
I pronounce it the same way.
Yeah, I apologize.
In there, that's it.
I know there's a lot of umlauts and stuff in there. When I see an umlaut, I'm like, I'm out. Nope, thanks. I can't do it. So, but the video is amazing, and I'm just going to play it. There's a link to this guy's YouTube channel. He doesn't have a lot of subscribers. Please go and check out the rest of his stuff. It's all like this. This is a hidden gem, and it's actually of a tunnel being built under a body of water in Germany. I think that's from the Glurg and the Flurg that I got. So here you go. Enjoy this. Feel free to comment, you guys. This is a combination of knowing your line, because you can't just go into a situation like this and just fly. This is after a lot of practice. You got to run your lines. You got to know the space. This is kind of how I like to fly.
Range.
Yeah, absolutely. This is the kind of way I like to fly, like kind of floaty and flowy, you know?
Exactly.
And you have to know where you're going ahead of time. Although I'm sure there's a lot of FPV guys watching this going, oh, there's a hole over there, or, you know, I could power loop that, but.
That's what I was looking at.
Oh, yeah.
There's a gap, he missed it.
It's a large property, and he did a great job of editing. See, like right there?
Yeah, good transitions.
Yes, absolutely. That says Hafer Flurger Lurgen. I'll read these as they come up. Element Fabrica. No, I'm going to stop now. So this is a giant public works project in Germany. Now, I will say that he could use some camera butter on his outside shots, but you have to decide, because he's going inside and outside. You have to decide on the lighting. Do you want too much light or not enough?
Just run an auto.
Right. Watch this, though. Watch this. This is amazing. Yeah. Oh, my goodness. What a great opportunity to fly this location.
This is huge.
If you want to see this in full 4K, again, this link is in the description. His whole YouTube channel is filled with stuff like this.
That reminds me of Preston. Yeah.
I agree with you, Phantom Flight 101. Wow. Wow, indeed. He even shows you where the tunnel entrances are going to be. Now he's over water. Oh my God. A lot of water.
That was a well done transition over the water.
Yeah.
Okay, use it.
That is just impressive. That is just impressive. Thank you, Mr. Glurgandy Flurg, for letting me. I apologize. Anything, German or Dutch, I'm out. I can't. My American mouth will not pronounce it. But thank you for letting me share that. You guys have any thoughts? I heard you rustling the microphone around there. We don't. No,
it was great.
No
they
thoughts.
Had some great transitions.
Yeah,
and it really the place was huge. It was really big.
Have you considered offering your magazine in other languages?
Yes, actually, we currently have the digital version in Spanish.
Yeah.
And I think the next one we're looking at possibly doing Spanish and French.
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Excellent. All right. So I'm going to let you guys decide here. Do you want to see a cute doggy? Or do you want to see a bird attack? Your choice. Either one. Pick one.
You say a bird attack?
A bird attack or a cute dog?
Bird attack.
All right.
Bird attack.
Screw the dog.
I go for the cute dog.
I know. I got a cute dog at home. It's fine.
All right, bird attack. So this was sent in. And by the way, if you want to send in any videos, you can do that here. KenHeronUpload@gmail.com. Let me know what your music source is, because YouTube will get its panties in a wad if you try to play like Madonna Holiday or something crap like that. I don't know who would do that, but if you need copyright-free music, go to epidemicsound.com. There are free trial links in the description. You can try it out for 30 days. Everything else is crap. It's great music. They update all the time. Lots of sound effects. epidemicsound.com.
Mm-hmm.
So this is from Jim Earl. He says, "Hey, Ken, thought you and your viewers would enjoy this." Do you have a stand for the microphone?
No, that's the problem.
Oh, okay. We don't need a stand. But I fixed it. All right. Thought you and your viewers would enjoy this video on your TNL program. Music provided by Epidemic Sound, of course, because everything else is crap. So here that is. It's a very brief bird attack. All right. Oh, God! Oh, my God. Are you guys okay? Are you okay? Did you see that? Oh, that was terrifying.
Yep.
Oh, my God.
We're still here.
Oh, I think I'm getting the vapors. Oh, nurse. Whew. All right. Thank you, Jim Earl, for sending that in.
I've been close to birds before, but I've never actually hit any. Which I'm glad I never did, but they seem to get out of the way pretty at the last second.
Yeah,
you
pretty
agile.
agile.
You haven't hit any birds?
No, I mean, gratefully not, but I mean, they've come close a couple times. I'm afraid to.
Do you know what the secret is? And I haven't talked about this in a while, and I still do this. I offer these eyeballs to put on your drone. These are decals, and you can email me at kenheronupload.com. They're just $10. I'll send them to you. All right? Eyeballs for, I got all sizes. I got a whole drawer. I got a whole drawer. That's the only thing I sell. Yeah. Yeah, I don't sell 3D prints or anything like that. I sell eyeballs and dreams. All right. So now we're going to see the cute doggy. This is from
we get both.
Another pronunciation. So my apologies. This is from Hungary, okay? I don't read Hungarian, but this is from a guy named István Gubik. Is Ivan? Is one of the letters silent? Can you say it? Isvan? Anyway, that's Isvan Gubin. Greetings from your huge fan in Hungary. I hope you're doing great. I filmed something very special this summer without even knowing. You got to do something with that microphone. I'm going to kill myself on the stream. Please, for the love of Jesus. Love you guys. Oh my God.
There we go. We're good.
All right. Holy hell.
This noise.
You know I love you guys, right? But I'm an audio guy. It's just driving me nuts. All right. He filmed this. He didn't realize it until he edited this. So check this out. The cute doggy's in the background. Stand by for cute doggy. Oh no, what's he doing? He's sniffing around. Oh no. 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 No! No! Oh. You didn't know that? I guess he was too busy trying to fly through the gazebo. Oh, and she picked it up? What are you doing? Oh, who picks up dog poop? What are you, a caveman? That's crazy. Do you pick up dog poop? Well, didn't you live in California? Didn't they do that? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they make you do that in California, don't they?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Unless you run fast.
Do they make you do that in Florida?
Nah.
Nah.
Florida. You have more
Florida. You can do anything you want in Florida.
Whatever you want. Yeah.
You can kill a guy as long as he wasn't a nice guy.
And your grandma.
Yeah.
I don't. You know, I have a dog who's about this big, right? So his poops aren't that big. I was out taking him for a walk, and he hunched over in some dude's lawn. He came out. He's like about to say something. He's like, and I said, "Oh, no charge," and I just kept walking. He did not know what to say. Oh, hey, let's go to Florida with this one, huh? This is from Tom Henderson. He says, "Hey, Ken, this video is made to remind myself that I'm very lucky to live and fly drones in such a beautiful place. It was also an experiment with using sound effects to create more realistic feeling video. All music and sound effects are from, where? Say it with me. Epidemic Sound, yay! Otherwise, the video would suck. Thank you, Tom Henderson." So this is Pensacola Beach. Are you guys familiar with Pensacola Beach?
Oh, nice.
Have you been there?
Yeah, it's real far from where we're at.
Yeah.
Okay.
Up north.
You're up north. Okay.
About 8 hours.
I got you. What kind of drones do you guys fly for fun?
I fly the Avara, the Potato, and now I'm getting into the mini drones.
Okay. Have you had much luck with the Potato?
I love my Potato.
Okay.
I love to go and flying in the beach, like those kind of like videos that you are showing. That's the type of video that I like to do.
Okay.
Or just enjoy the view.
Absolutely. There's nothing wrong with the DJI POS if you use it properly. Just don't fly it near anything because it will shatter like glass into a million pieces.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice. Thank you very much for saying that in, Tom Henderson. I do, before we get too far afield here, I want to thank people who are supporting the channel. As we do, I thank the people who are hopping aboard the Super Chat train. Let me go back up here. And there's some people before the show even started in the pre-show chat. Drone Rob, all of my Robs. I love my Robs. Thank you, Rob. $20 from Drone Rob. He says, "Happy TNL." Are you going to dance, Marcella? This is your jam, isn't it? Rob Muller. She's tapping her foot. Rob Muller, €6. Hey there, homeboys and fly girls. Let's have a great TNL together. Love from Harlem with a bunch of umlauts and other stuff on the letters. Thank you very much, Rob. Philip Koshat sends $20. He says, "Gonna miss tonight, but we'll catch it on the replay. But my friend Jackson is gonna watch the show." And then he accidentally sent another $20. I'll take it. I'll take it. You know, gonna miss the show tonight. He said the same thing. So if you want to send it a third time, I don't think I got the message there, Philip. Excited FPV has been a member for 24 months. So you can tell the members they have a red heron bird up there. 3-year people have the gold ones up there. Let's see. Drone Me Up is a new member of the Heron Birds. Thank you so much. It really does help the channel, and you get access to the really awesome member content that we filmed tonight with Soup Girl. You know you want to see Soup Girl.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Only place you're gonna see Soup Girl.
Oh,
premium content.
It's premium content. Absolutely. So thank you, Drone Me Up, for being a member. D&D aerial photographer Keith. Thanks, buddy. I'll watch in the morning, he says. Yeah, this is late for some people. Look, Mom, a drone. One of the best usernames ever. Says, no sound. Well, thanks. Thank you for letting me know. I do pay attention to the chat. I really do.
Yeah.
But it seems like, with my old eyes, the super chats that light up, I can see them better. So if you want to get a message to me, super chats work a lot better. Yeah. Ken Torbeck. Thank you, Ken. He's been a member for a while. No audio, he says. Appreciate it. No sound. Thank you, Johnny DRC. By the way, after the show, I do hope everybody will join me in my Discord. I do spend a little bit of time in there, chit-chatting with everybody and saying dirty words. Zeb Meat, $9.99. Got to bag out early, so here's a little something for what I'll be missing. Have a great show, he says. Thank you very much. And from a new member who just became a new member, so I would say their username, Cops Suck D FPV. That's a great username. Appreciate you being a member. Hell, I'll read it. I don't care. I'm not proud. Thank you, Joe Blaylock.
To write an article for the magazine.
Yeah, right. And you asked me to write an article, and I haven't had homework in so long. I forget how to do it, but I'm gonna do it. And thank you very much for asking.
We have it down. You're already late.
Am I? I missed my deadline. It's too much pressure, man. Too much. I quit. That's it. I quit. All right, I'm rehired. All right, will you hire me back again? Thank you. Joe Blaylock, been a member for 37 months. Howdy, everyone. And Ken, he says. Arco Drone Solutions with $5. Hey, Ken, thanks for the Chinese food and candy from Uber Eats. You're welcome. Did you steal my credit card? That's fine. Paul Slathberg has gifted 5 memberships. You know you can gift memberships by just clicking on those 3 little dots, and then you buy as many gifts as you want, and YouTube will dole them out to the deserving folks out there. And that'll give you, I think, a free month of being a member. Thank you very much. We're up to 6 now. If we can get to 10, I'll be super, super, super happy. Eric Swanson, $10. Sorry, it's been a while. Cheers. Thank you very much for coming back, Eric, and thank you for the super chat. Look, Mama Drone back with $10. Much appreciated. And Ken Torbuck, $5. I have to say, Ken, it's very bold to go with a silent film style stream. Yeah, the first. How long was that? That was like the first 2 minutes of the stream, wasn't it? You guys, where the sound didn't work?
At least, yeah.
Ah, man. There's egg on my face. Junk pick. Hey, Mike. Good to see you, bud. Hello, everyone. Merry Christmas.
He doesn't keep touching his mic.
Yeah. I'm sorry. And Mike, say hi to your annoying daughter, Sarah, for me, would you? I only say that lovingly. Grumpy Vlogger. Hey, Grump. You're still alive. That's good. Keep doing the show, Ken. Right. And
I tried to set her forward.
Dynadrone with $5. Here's my $5, Ken, but I got to go do the fire drill. Yeah, Dynadrone is a volunteer fireman, and we appreciate his service. Thank you so much. All right. Here's another great username. Breaking Wind Drone Photography. Thank you, Breaking Wind. Appreciate that.
Yeah.
Thanks for your recent help, Ken. Yeah, what's that?
But you won't forget that one.
No, that's a good one. There are a lot of really creative usernames. In the Woods, $1.99. $50 off the $50 multi-pack GoPro filters. Thank you. Okay, so In the Woods won the $50 gift certificate apparently from Camera Butter. That's awesome.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you for letting me know, and congratulations. Indeed. St. Kenny, $5 from St. Kenny. Keep the show rocking, Ken. Sorry, I miss you guys so much. And Grumpy Vlogger is back again with $4.99. Please keep doing a TNL, Ken. No, I always say I'm going to quit, but then I don't. See, it's fun to do this show. There's a lot of setup behind the scenes that you guys don't know, I'm a professional radio broadcaster. This is my 40th year, so I know show prep. I get everything ready, I load the gun, and then I'm ready to fire it, and that's when the fun starts. But then something like freaking Wirecast, son of a bitch. But I will keep doing it. I will keep doing it as long as we have dynamic guests like these guys. Woo! The energy from you guys is amazing. Donald, formerly Mudball. Mudball. I'm gonna call you Mudball, man. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, we can't start over. But don't start over. Mudball's such a great name. I don't approve. And Cops Suck D is back, gifting 5 members. Hey, man, I'll take it. Thank you so much. Thank you, Cops Suck D. Somebody had a bad experience. Almac FPV with $2. Well, here you go. And thank you for the $2. And one of my other favorite usernames, Eat More Possum, gifted 1. Thank you so much. That brings us up to 12 memberships. Thank you, guys. Oh. Man. Now, I've got a couple more videos to share. But before we do that, you guys look like you could use a break. And I know you've never seen the stream before. And I really didn't give you time to look at the stream before you agreed to be on it. And I hope you're not regretting that. But one of the things that we do, it's like a 7th inning stretch. And it's something where we can all just kind of let all the Wirecast mistakes and everything in your life that's bothering you, that zit that you can't reach, that you need to pop on your back, all that stuff gone. Because we're going to step into the Raz Chamber. Let's all just go ahead and pop in here and see what's what. Just relax. Everybody just let the purple and blue goo just envelop your entire being. Get up betwixt your toes and relax. It's like a community hot tub of goo. And there's not a lot of rules in here, except one. And that rule would be, please, in the chat, tell them, because they don't know, tell them what the one rule is in the chat. Everybody just relax. The one rule is, please, don't fart in the Raz. You can do everything else.
Well,
just don't fart.
Yes. Yeah, it's working.
Now relax.
We're good. Yes.
10 toes? You dirty bird. Didn't we just say don't fart in the Raz? I think we just said that. Did you hear it? You heard 10 toes in there? Did you hear him? My God.
Yes.
My God, what a rebel.
Can you hear us?
Yes. Oh, did you switch microphones?
Yeah, we were trying to fix the problem a little.
Oh, you didn't have to.
Does it sound better?
Yeah, it does. It does. Thank you.
Okay, good.
Thank you.
I just couldn't stop touching the mic.
Yeah, you know.
Well, it lights up. It's like it lights up, and it's so it's so pretty.
You know?
Yeah, I understand.
It's all good in my hand.
Yeah.
I want to touch the mic so bad, but Ken said no. I'm going to do it. Ha ha ha. Feels so good. All right. Thank you very much for doing that. Oh, God. Now you're just messing with me. Now you're just messing with me. But I'll take it because your beard is so damn beautiful. All right. So Christmas time coming up. You guys got big plans for the holidays? Okay. All right. What plans you got? We all celebrate Christmas, right? Do we or no? Yes? No? Yes.
So we have a new Christmas packet.
A podcast?
Or holiday packet.
What is it? A podcast?
Huh?
Did you say podcast?
No.
Oh.
Package.
Oh, package. Okay, yeah. Tell me about it.
Yeah. Do you want to give it to me? So we are putting all the magazines together, the 4 magazines together, and sending them in a beautiful box with a Christmassy paper.
Oh.
And we actually going to reprint the first magazine. So for everybody who couldn't get it the first time because there were no in the places where we were given it,
right?
Or they didn't have access to it, we are reprinting the first magazine and we're putting them all together as a beautiful gift that it can be sent to a drone pilot or a family member or whoever they want to send it.
That's a great idea. That is a great idea because
that's Christmas prep.
Yeah,
right now we're trying to get that all done and the January issue done at least before the holidays, so we can get some time to, spend some time with some family and friends at that point, and then release the January issue.
Right, because as you become better known, there are previous issues that people are unfamiliar with and that are still great. So put them all together in that one package. How do we get that package? Is it available on your website?
Yeah, we have. We're gonna have pre-orders available on the website. You can go to. You can actually buy the individual magazines. I think it starts at the beginning of the week. You can actually pre-order the older ones too. We had the first one out in was it May, and there wasn't that many people who knew about it. If you weren't at Rampage or if you didn't know somebody who knew somebody, you really just didn't get a chance to grab the magazine. So we really felt like it was something that we needed to kind of re-release for people to be able to have the chance to have the whole collection, to have all of them. Yeah. So we're kind of trying to get that done before the holidays so people can have that as a gift. Sometimes it's really difficult to find a good, present or a gift for a pilot out there. A lot of us just kind of go out and buy our own things all the time.
Right.
So this would be kind of a good thing to kind of put under the tree and, again, something we're kind of putting together for the holidays for everybody.
Absolutely. I actually got an email from somebody. It was a drone pilot's wife asking me what I thought he would like. And if there's any magazines out there, she specifically asked me about a magazine, and I sent her to you. There are a lot of,
thank you. Yeah.
I know there's ladies that fly, and we need more ladies that fly, but it is a sausage fest, this hobby, for the most part. And so there's some girlfriends and or wives that are being forced to watch this stream that are still looking for gift ideas. And Fly Tribe Magazine is a great idea. It's flytribemagazine.com. There's a link in the description. So that's a great idea.
Thank you.
Like what you're doing. So speaking of Christmas, this was sent to me by Jim. Oh man. Jim gets a chow. Gets chow. Jim gets chow. That doesn't sound right. Anyway, Jim G says, here's a link to a holiday train that tours North America. Have you guys seen the holiday train? It's all lit up and it goes by.
Oh, that sounds cool.
Oh, it's awesome. And if you get a shot with your drone. Now, this flew by Jim's place at 4 a.m. on its way to Chicago. So here's this year's holiday train.
Oh, wow.
Isn't that amazing? Wouldn't you like to fly FPV around that? That would be such a great FPV shot. But, man, if you slammed in and broke some of the lights, that would be your ass.
Might freak me out if it rolled in through at 4 a.m. though, like you were saying.
Yeah, that would, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
4
Imagine
a.m.
your windows facing the train.
Right? It's like, yeah. It's like disco bowling at 4 a.m. just rolling by,
music.
Lighting up the trees.
Does it play music as it's going?
I hope so.
Oh, I would hope so. But if you have a house near the tracks, and then like you just see a rainbow coming in through your light at 4 a.m.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I think it was. Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you, Jim G, for sending that in. Appreciate it. There's another thing that I wanted to mention. Oh, before we get too far, I do a meetup every year for the past 5 years in Ocean City, New Jersey. I go home. I'm from Philadelphia, so I go home and I visit my mom up there in the Northeast every Christmas. And then the day after Christmas, for the past 5 or 6 years or something, I've been meeting people up on the Ocean City, New Jersey boardwalk. And I am doing it this year. If you can make it, that would be awesome. Here's some video from years past, and it seems I couldn't get the intro video quite down. So there you go. Well, hi there. It's your pal Ken. I'm in Ocean City, New Jersey, and I've got Steve and Brian. Where are they? Where's Steve and Brian? There they are back there. See, this thing locks on my face, so I can't. I can't. You guys. Hey, there we are. We're all in the shot. Are we all in the shot?
I don't know.
Okay. We'll get in the shot, man.
Geez, Louise,
everybody get in. Come on, I got Lucy.
It's got to go behind.
I got Lucy. Okay, there we are. Man, introduce yourselves, everyone.
Hey, I'm Steve.
Oh,
hey.
That's Oh, the hell with it. So many people showed up. I can't believe it. Look everybody. Look at all these people that came. And you all came to meet me? Me, little me. What's that?
We came to see Henry.
Of course, yeah. Henry's in the car. He's okay. And of course they wanted to meet you. You're the star, buddy. You're YouTube famous. How do you feel about that? He's very humble. Yeah, so this is, I lived here for about 11 years as well in Ocean City growing up. So it's kind of my other hometown. And it's a very interesting place to live in the wintertime. The population goes down drastically. I don't know if you guys ever lived in a resort town, but there's the boardwalk. There's where I'm going to meet up. Shrivers at noon, December 26th at the pavilion on the beach. Doesn't matter what temperature it is. One year it was like 60 degrees. Another year it was like 12 degrees. So it's just whatever. Yeah, whatever happens. And I love to go up there and meet people with, I don't want to say it. I was going to say regular accents, but I love the South. I love the South. I haven't been able to adopt the word y'all or fixin' yet. I don't think I ever will, but I look forward to seeing my fellow Yankees up there at noon, 10th and Boardwalk. It's Shrivers, Saltwater Taffy, where I worked many, many years ago.
New Jersey, they call it pop or soda?
Soda in New Jersey. Pop is more. No, I lived in Pittsburgh too, and they call it pop in Pittsburgh.
Soda.
Do you guys call it? What do you call it?
I'm from Michigan, so pop.
Pop.
I'm from California. Well, I'm actually from Chile, so bebida.
Okay. Do you know what they call soda in the South? Coke.
We just call it soda.
No, they call it
here in Florida. That's where I'm from. I'm from here. Yeah.
They call it Coke. They call all soda Coke.
Well, okay, that's fair. We did call it Coke.
Yeah.
I was thinking that. Yeah, for the most part.
Right.
Because we don't drink Pepsi.
That's
Pepsi's
right.
Gross.
You go.
So you just call it Coke.
You go into a fast food place, and they say, "Would you like a Coke with that?" And they're like, "Yeah. What flavor Coke? Sprite or so?" I mean, it doesn't make any sense. But right. So I am still doing crashes. I'm gonna do crashes volume 12. So keep submitting your crash videos to kenheronupload@gmail.com, and I'm gonna share one of these. It's pretty cool. This is from the names. People send me stuff with wacky names just to see if I can pronounce it. It's Jorg. That would be Jorg, right? Jorg or George? Is it J-O-R?
Yeah, I would say George, but that's probably wrong.
George or Jorg? And it's I didn't put a card up here. Schlag. They put too many vowels next to each other. Anyway, it's from Jorg, and he says, "I really enjoy your drone crash compilations. Before I ever saw that, I didn't see the good in crashes, but thanks to you, now I do. I'm sending you a link to my latest crash. It happened last summer when I was trying something new. I hope you enjoy it. Happy flying." So here is from Jorg, a crash. And he is from Canada. As you can, yes, they do have McDonald's in Canada. No.
Here the guys say that you need to crash to learn. So
that's true. And here is Jorg about to learn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. We're going to watch him learn right now. He's going to learn the hell out of this. Oh, no, Jorg, don't do it. Don't do it. You're too high.
Go down.
Oh, man.
Oh, God.
See, when I see people, that was
$700.
Yeah. See, that was clearly a GPS drone, right? When I see people with their minis and start flying through things, then I know they want to be FPV pilots, right? We have a lot of people watching, thinking about coming over to the dark side. And I can tell you, I was doing a YouTube channel with drones for 3 or 4 years before I ever learned FPV. And it really, if you're a cinematographer or doing real estate or anything with a drone, you really should learn how to fly acro, because there are some people that want those kind of shots, and It's just so fun. It's just so damn fun. Yeah. If you could, and this is what my article, when I eventually write it, it's going to be about for you guys. It's just the joy of flying with any kind of drone, Yeah. Even like fixed wing foamies, anything that takes you in the air. Yeah. Is just amazing fun. But FPV in particular, there was a day where I was like, I got this. Where you just get acro and you're like, oh, I can go anywhere. Then you start looking at the world a whole different way. Like, oh, I can go through that. I can go around that. I can go up over that. Yep. It's just, it's a superpower. And I think that's the barrier, to be honest. The barrier is because there's a cost and there is a learning curve. But if people knew how rewarding it was to go through those barriers, there'd be a lot more people in our hobby, don't you think?
Yeah. I think those barriers are getting a little smaller, a little easier to jump with all these good simulators out there and relatively cheap entry-level controllers that people can go get, start on a sim, and spend hours getting sim time before they even build a drone. Yeah. When I started, you couldn't do that, and it cost a lot of money.
Yeah, and the other thing is, the building, I love it, but I don't love building. I love flying, and I love editing. I don't love building broken drones. I don't love building drones from scratch. I hate beta flight. I hate it. I hate beta flight.
That's a huge thing.
It is a huge.
Our bind and flies used to suck.
Yes, but they're getting better. I think companies
are great.
I think the companies are seeing the benefit of making it less manual, right? Yeah. Like just the bind and flies are getting better. What would you? There's a lot of people watching right now that are like, "Yeah, I'm on the fence. It's going to cost me money. I got to learn all this stuff." What would you say to those people to push them over to the edge?
Honestly, the easiest place to start that has zero risk is those sims I was mentioning. I think personally, you can get started for less than $100, really, if you go the absolute cheapest route and get something like a Radio Master Pocket, and then you get liftoff or uncrash for about $20. And as long as you have a capable computer, you can put hundreds of hours on an acro setup before you ever even fly in real life.
Absolutely. What sim, in your opinion, has the best physics?
Personally, I think when it comes down to sheer physics, I guess Velocidrone would probably be the most accurate, or at least that's where the general consensus seems to lie. But personally, I fly uncrashed the most.
Uncrashed.
I think a lot of freestyle pilots really like that one.
It's fun.
Okay.
It's enjoyable.
Do any of
the cars are cool?
Yeah, well, do any of them support 3D flight?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Oh, they do. Both, uncrashed and liftoff both support 3D.
Yeah, actually, Luke wrote an article in one of the magazines on how to set your sim to fly 3D.
Yeah, and that was something I was going to ask him about, and I was also going to, but you'll know. Do you need special propellers? There are special 3D propellers, right?
Yeah.
Not in the sim, but
no.
In real life, yeah. So
right.
You can still fly with other propellers or with other props, but there are specific 3D props.
They're more efficient for that, right?
Yeah, they have an equal airfoil on them on either side, like a 3D plane wing would as well. But you can technically take two, like if you have a regular set of props, you can take two of them either on the front or back and flip them upside down. And that's supposed to make an equal amount of thrust when you're right side up or upside down.
Oh.
It's going to sound terrible, but it'll technically work.
Okay. Yeah, okay.
The sim is actually a lot of fun too. Just to start off, I mean, when I first configured Uncrash after reading Luke's article, I spent hours just trying to master that down in the sim, and it was a lot of fun. So it's definitely a good place to start.
Okay, good. So because I know there's a lot of GPS pilots that are like, I'll just get the potato, or I'll just get the Avata. And those are good, and the Avata has its place. But I would say the Avata is probably best for close quarter indoor stuff. That's what I use it for anyway. I never fly the Avata in manual mode. You know, it just doesn't fly like you know. I call it a DJI Wacro. It's not Acro, it's Wacro, which is what the Potato has.
Yes.
Right?
There was for when we first started getting into FPV, of course we went the DJI route at the time because it was digital. The Potato to me was kind of like a stepping stone. I was able to kind of put goggles on and get a drone up within a very short period of time without really learning how to fly it, and then gradually unlock those abilities to go manual. So it kind of gives you that stepping stone to just put the goggles on and go fly. And then once you get that bug, that niche that you're like, oh, I want to have more of this, you start unlocking more and more of the DJI functionality to where now you're manual. And at that point, you're going to crash. It's going to be expensive to fix it. You want to start building your own and putting them together.
Yeah, you're right.
Especially the bind and flies and stuff like that from the stores help out. Get one of those, crash it, and then you kind of learn how to fix it. Especially the plug and play motors that they have now.
Right.
A lot of the stuff is solder free. It's a lot easier to get into it.
Yeah, and I think what a lot of GPS pilots, first of all, the instant you start, because you know it's gimbaled. What you're seeing in the instant you lock your camera to the frame, that's disconcerting. And then I think most GPS pilots like the oh shit button that you can hit, and it just on a DJI product.
That's me.
There is a way to put a oh shit button on your acro quad, and that is just have a switch. You get into trouble and you're tumbling, put it in angle mode, and then you'll right. But so there are ways to incrementally improve your flying.
It is. It's a good way to kind of, like you said, incrementally kind of make that path. But eventually, you want to take off those training wheels. Eventually, you kind of feel more comfortable flying. You know how to disarm. You know how to maneuver a little bit with a little bit more confidence. But at the beginning, yeah, you're very nervous. You want that oh shit button to kind of come in handy.
What I actually like about the Avata is that you can go far away with it.
Oh, yeah.
I can get to places where I cannot go with a normal drone. And that's what I like to do. Like if here in Florida, when I'm in the beach, or I can go to the islands and kind of like check around the islands and everything with my Avata that you cannot do with a drone because you will lose connectivity or something like that.
Right. Yeah, it is a lot. You're going to get your drone back more often than not if you use that.
Yeah.
But yeah,
it's fun though. I mean, the feeling of flying like that, what it reminds me of is like when I used to work for Tesla, and when I used to pull up to a parking lot, people would come out like 7 years ago and be like, what's this car? This is so interesting. I get that same feeling now with FPV. Like we'll be in a park or a location and we'll be flying, and people will come out of nowhere and be like, oh my God, are you looking through the goggles?
I don't know why people don't.
Like they want to know more about it because it's really interesting.
I don't know why people don't get that. I've had people see me wearing the goggles, watching me fly the drone, and I land, they're like, wait a minute, are you looking at the, like, how am I going to see?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, and then when I was watching a movie, when I put the goggles on them, then they get it. That's why every chance I get, I put goggles on people. But
and it was the same thing. That's why I made the reference to Teslas, because back then it was like, to me, it was like, well, why wouldn't you have a Tesla? This is what we're doing. But to the average person out there who's never seen one before, it was absolutely amazing. And I feel like that's where kind of FPV is right now, where, when people start experiencing what it's like to actually fly FPV, it's just, why would you go back? You know what I mean? Like it's such an expressive way of flying. I mean, there's always different drones out there for all the different purposes, for sure, but FPV just has to be one of them in the toolkit.
And if you're going to learn acro, don't use angle mode. Don't do it. No. Don't use horizon mode. Somebody said that to me, and I was like, what are you talking about? And then I was like, hey, I'm pretty good at this, and I put it in acros. And, it really it doesn't help you at all.
It teaches you bad habits.
So speaking of bad habits, I have a bad habit of I want to impress strangers with the drone, and I met me and a buddy were just flying for no reason in a park a couple days ago. And this guy came up, just like what you were talking about. Oh, dude, that's crazy. What is that? And then I said, oh, well, and I explained it to him. And I said, open both your car doors and I'll fly through. I didn't know this guy. I didn't know him. I didn't know if I could make it. But I was going to send it. I was going to send it through anyway. So here that is.
Yeah, it's well over 1,000. Badass, dude. You guys are practicing for like a race thing or something. Nah, we're just flying for fun.
There's the idea.
Right?
Once a wise man said.
Got both doors open. It's probably gonna be a little squeeze.
He opened them up for me.
Yeah. Oh,
I clipped his.
Hey.
I clipped his car on the way out.
Did I hit your car?
Looks like it was a Cinewoop though. It had ducks.
No, it didn't. It was open prop. Open
Oh,
prop.
never mind.
Yeah, yo, I did it with a 5-inch. Yeah.
Oh wow.
And that would be, I would, if the FAA saw that, that would be, what's one of the bravado, what is it? The here, hold my beer rule, or what is it?
Yeah, machismo or bravado, something like that.
Machismo, isn't it? One of them?
Yeah, I think it is machismo.
Is it? Oh, the FAA.
Or
You're so silly.
machoism or something
That's
like
it,
that.
machoism, yeah.
Sounds right.
So, I did that on purpose as a cautionary tale, so don't do what Ken did. That was just an example. I did that on purpose.
Yeah.
To show what not to do.
Yeah, it was for educational purposes.
Exactly. Exactly.
Yeah. Educating the public.
So right now, I have another way for people to win. And we are going to do a pick me. All right? So everybody type in the chat right now, pick me. And I'm giving away this from Lume Cube. This is a strobe light that you will need to put on your drone to be seen from 3 statute miles. If you're going to fly at night, you're going to need this. Or you're going to need Jason Shepard's teeth because they're also visible for 3 statute miles. So right now, say pick me, and we're going to let Evan with the beautiful beard pick the winner in the chat. You guys are watching the chat? Just pick someone in the chat. Now you could the people with the red pick me, those are members, and the people who aren't members don't have the red.
Let's do the grumpy vlogger.
The grumpy vlogger, really? All right. Congratulations, grumpy vlogger. You've got a set of these, and you have Evan to thank.
Yes.
Yes. Evan, do you ever do fun stuff with your beard? Do you ever braid it or put jewels in it, bedazzle it or anything like that?
No, my girlfriend's mom has tried to get me to put ornaments in it for Christmas.
Yes.
But that's about it. I did clip a few in, and it looked pretty cool. But that's about as much as I've done.
They do have beard ornaments.
Yeah.
For sale, right? They do. Yeah. All right. Let's see how much beard ornaments are. Let's see here.
Christmas gift for me.
Beard ornaments, men for Christmas. Let's see. Beard. Oh, look at that. Yes.
Oh, they do.
Look at this, dude. That's fantastic. Oh my God. Look at this. Do they light up?
For only $17. Do they light up?
Oh, tell me they light up. I would grow a beard just for that. Let's see how much. $18 for light up beard ornaments.
Not that bad.
Make sure you use my affiliate link when you get those beard ornaments.
Yeah. All right. So let's see. I did that. We did the flurgan glurg. We asked people how to pronounce this. We did that. Anything else? Anything else you'd like to share? You guys?
No. Well,
that's it. Do you have another joke?
I just appreciate you having us on, and thank you.
You bet.
Talking about the magazine and hanging out for a while. That's all we wanted to do.
Let's go to Luke's site real quick and see how many new subscribers he got. Let's see. We'll refresh.
Awesome.
We left off at 759. This is Luke Fly Good. Not Luke Flies Well. 779. No. Did we get any new ones? None at all. Nope. All right. Well, Clearly, my reach is less than I thought.
Replays, that's where it's at.
Here, I'm gonna put his link in the description, and you guys can work on that right now. Bam.
Yeah,
and also, if we can have a moderator put in the link. I don't know if I've mentioned this before, but I do a morning radio show on the radio. If people would put my streaming link for that, I'll be on tomorrow morning, and I'll probably talk about this stream a little bit. You can listen live at WJLI, Rock 98.3. I'm a wacky morning guy. But right now, before I let you guys go, and I know that you love education. And it's important to get your Part 107, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Yes. And the best place to do that would be remotepilot101.com. This guy right here, Jason Shappert, again, his smile is visible for 3 statute miles. He is a pilot. He is an author. And he's a good smelling guy. If you ever have a chance to go smell Jason Shappert, you just walk right up to him and give him a sniff. He doesn't mind. He does not mind. He loves it. He loves it. And go to remotepilot101.com. All the video courses are updated regularly because, sometimes the FAA can be sneaky and they'll throw a question in on that Part 107 test and you'll be like, oh no, I should have listened to Jason. Oh, son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Well, you can use Heron 18 to get 30% off. And that'll be $104. You sign up one time, you're in for life. You're in the cult club for life. RemotePilot101.com. It really is, because you have to worry about learning stuff
It
like
helped me a lot.
sectional charts. That's what got me. It's freaking sectional.
Yeah.
Golly.
That and METARs.
Oh, METARs? What the hell? So, if you want to know what those are and be a lot smarter and educate yourself, go to RemotePilot101.com. And the FAA will send you a cool little ID with a hologram on it and your name. And if anybody gives you any bunk, you can go, Chopin, I got a license to kill, bitch.
Yeah.
Remote
Post
pilot.
pictures of it all over the internet.
Have you had to flash it to any authorities? Your card?
Yes, we did once.
Yeah?
Because in Pasco County, we had, we believe some homeless people actually might have called the cops on us flying in an abandoned sand processing facility or something like that. They just had a training, so they asked us about our licenses. Mm-hmm. They weren't really giving us a hard time, but they did want to see them.
The homeless people?
No, the police. But the homeless people called the police.
Yeah. Oh!
Yeah, it's weird, man.
Just gotta have a class.
Yeah, welcome to Florida.
The homeless people who don't have homes but have phones called the police.
Yeah, they have an entire camp back in the woods back there, behind like where the mine is. It's a whole thing.
Okay. All right. Yeah. You're spying on me. All right. Okay,
I think that's what they thought, honestly.
Right? Mm-hmm. Okay.
But it was interesting when the police rolled up and they just told us, like, we just got out of a drone class.
Yeah.
So they knew kind of what to ask us. So.
Oh, the police got out of a drone
trained.
The police got out of a drone
the
class.
recreation license.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because actually me and Jason Shappert are coordinating with the Chattanooga Police Department. We're going to create a training supplement for police stations. We're going to do that with the Chattanooga Police Department, and then we're going to distribute that all over the country and offer it up to other police departments so they know better how to deal with the public drone community. And they don't just come up and go, you can't fly here. Well, we kind of...
That actually reminds me, too, anything interesting like that, articles and stuff like that, if pilots want, yourself or any other pilots want to submit articles and talk about things in the magazine, we would be more than happy to publish that stuff. So
absolutely awesome.
I think that'd be really cool.
You guys are awesome.
All the pilots to send us pictures, if they want to be featured in the magazine. Please send us pictures. We love the pictures that all the pilots send us.
Can I send you a picture? Will you publish it, please, for me? Please. I'm asking. I'm putting you on the spot.
Is this the centerfold one?
Oh, you know it, baby.
Yeah,
okay. Oh, will you please put this in a magazine? Jeff Sills will love it.
Content at flytribemagazine.com.
Oh, you got it. You got it. And
it looks like it's printable in
yeah,
the
just the highest resolution you have.
Yeah. Oh, I'll give it to you in vector form.
Yeah. Oh, perfect. Yeah.
And if you run out of that sexy, I've got more. Oh yeah.
Oh.
This is Jim Beauchart. He is the sexiest Canadian I know. Mm-hmm. Yes.
It's definitely drone related. I can see it going in the magazine.
Well, he's a drone pilot, and so is he.
Mm-hmm.
This was part of my. I was making a sexy middle-aged man calendar. That's what I was doing. But I'll let you have that picture. It's got to be in the magazine. Anyway, all right. So thank you very much for including me and for putting me on a full damn page in your magazine. Appreciate that. Thank you for photoshopping it to make me look thinner than I am. Appreciate that.
Mm-hmm.
I know you guys.
We don't.
Yeah. Did you remove my that digitally? Remove that?
No, we take the right angle.
Yeah.
So
Yes, that's why this camera is up high. Yeah, that's right. You know how to take selfies. Awesome. Well, thank you guys so much for being on. I really do appreciate it. I'm gonna play my outro song, and then we'll say goodbye here in a minute. But here we go. That's it, everybody. Appreciate you.
We hope you enjoyed the show half as much as you would have if it had been twice as good.
Big thanks to Jeff Sills. Thank you, Jeff Sills. And thank you to Luke Flygood for being on. Thank you very much, Mick, Marcella, and Evan's sexy beard for being on. All links are in the description. Please pick us up a subscription. Please subscribe to Luke's channel. Give him at least 10 more subscribers. And I really appreciate everybody's support. Thank you for all the new members. Final count, 13 new members. Until next time, thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Bye.
Bye.
They got it. All right. Okay, very good.
to kill like a processed meat. Enjoy pigeon jerky, and you'll give your family a treat. It's balanced nutrition to help them grow, and it's full of fiber to make them grow. You enjoy pigeon jerky, a tail like a processed meat.
Yeah! That was so funny.
You'll enjoy Thursday Night Live with Ken Heron and Kelly, Jeff and Bo Sharp too. There'll be fun and quizzes and Kelly's misses. The bird is the word in the news. It's the #1 live stream, it's got pizzazz. There's only one rule, don't fart in the rats. If you think it's funny, super chat some money, cause TNL is here for you. Yeah!